Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the planning for the second last week of October. This is going to be the 18th to the 24th. I go Sunday to Saturday because that's kind of how I roll. And this week, so I was technically going to do a Halloween theme, but I figured because it's still not quite there yet, I'll wait till Halloween, like the week of Halloween. For this week, I'm actually going to use the Simply Gilded September monthly subscription box. So that's these pretty washi tapes here. And I'm also going to use these stickers. So I have no stickers laid out. Usually I have everything like ready for myself to go. So it might be a little bit longer grabbing some stickers because I'll just get like little icons or something to put on the boxes. So I'm gonna see. It's not quite as busy this week, but I've still got some stuff going on. So I'm gonna start with washi taping everything and then we'll get into the planning. So the washi taping is done. Now I want to figure out how to lay out some of these stickers because I'm obviously getting the monthly subscription boxes, and if I don't use some of these, I'm going to have a whole bunch lying around every month. So I do want to kind of figure out how I would use them. I'm not crazy about these colors here, so I think I'll do the marble. I think that's really pretty. Okay, so now we're going to fill in the weather, and instead of using my Christian designs for the weather, I'm just going to write them out and draw them out this time. Okay, guys, I totally realized here's my second mess up. So my first mess up was I had put my Sunday sticker here on Thursday, and before I realized it, I had already had 3 laid down, so like these stickers might not stick very well. And then the second mistake is technically Sunday is fend for yourself, and then all of these have to like shift down one, but that's okay because sometimes when we get to a certain day, if we're not feeling some kind of food, because of course my son is picky, what do I say? I'll just like change it up. But generally, like that week, those are kind of the ideas for supper. It also depends if I've pulled out like meat from the freezer or if, supper is unthawed. So that's kind of a thing that plays into meal planning as well. But generally, if I don't have all of these ingredients on hand for all of these meals this week, I go out, I buy everything, and I always have it on hand, so it doesn't really matter which night. It also depends on how much time we are working with on that particular day, so that's what we do. As for the weather, I'll come back in, I think it'll update on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll finish filling that in. So now we're going to get planning. That's my week in a nutshell. And the one thing, I'm not really used to using kits for my plans. Like, I usually do completely random stickers through like Happy Planner or Erin Condren or Chrissy Ann Design for Michaels, or even like the ones from the website. But now that I have these, I like using them. And of course, I'll keep these for future themes. I think these are seals I can use on like letters and stuff, but I'm just not used to using kits. And so when I use these little icon stickers, like usually I like to use the Chrissy Ann Design ones because they're so colorful. But with this theme, I wouldn't really be able to find any stickers in my collection that kind of matches it. So I think like it's kind of cool because I like color matching. I like that for sure. Let's quickly go through this week. So I think probably the first half of the week is going to be busiest only because Chad's home and during the week it's like back to our regular old routine. But Sunday we'll be driving home from Red Deer. So that's going to take up most of the time and pretty much coming home, getting unpacked, doing laundry. We're going to just chillax and watch a movie. And I put groceries on here because Connor has school on Monday, so we might need a few things, but it probably won't be like a huge grocery shop. And then I'll also be posting, of course, this plan with me. And Monday, I'll be posting a video I did on my old journal. So these are all of the journals I wrote in, like my, emotions, thoughts, feelings, that kind of thing, not bullet journals, just regular line journals. I don't go into any of the contents. I just show you the covers and like how much I used my journals. I'm a journal fiend. Like I can't live my life without a journal in my hand. So that's pretty much it. I'll be doing some editing because I need to get my November plan with me in my bullet journal. So the November like setup in my bullet journal complete. So I filmed it already. I just will be editing and I will be adding voiceover. So that's something I have to do. I'll be filming again. I don't really know what. This just kind of a reminder that Connor's first day of school, back to school. We'll be carving pumpkins possibly on this day. And Connor's and Danny's grandparents are going to come for a visit because we haven't seen them in a long while. And then Tuesday, I will be ordering some Christmas presents. There's a few things I need to get from online that they're probably going to take a long time because I can't get them through Amazon Prime. So I have to go ahead and order those now. We'll be going swimming 3 to 5, so I've already booked that appointment. And also, this is just like, I guess, kind of a heads up. I ended up, what time was I watching? I was watching Cindy Gunter-Baldo's channel in her Plan As You Go. So she shows you how she plans using her power sheets, Erin Condren, and bullet journal for like a whole month. So every single morning or every single day. And I think I was watching the end of February 2019, and she was showing how she was using her Google Calendar because her husband was only on Google Calendar, and it's not like they looked at, like, her kids and her husband would look at her planners. So that's kind of what I did too. I made a Google Calendar and just put all the appointments and like the days when Connor's off school and Chad's off work and just all the things. And I'm gonna make my list like that, but I've shared it with him so that it's kind of cool. So we can like add stuff and change it. And then we're both on the same page. So I've never really used any of those types of calendars because I hated them. I always preferred like a paper planner. But I'm trying to I was talking about going digital on my iPad, but I'm not sure if I want to because then what's the use of a paper planner? Like I might as well just throw it in the garbage, and that's not going to happen. So I'm going to continue doing paper and just use the Google Calendar for now until, maybe I'll have a change of heart in a year or two. So, but I just wanted to kind of mention that because it's kind of cool actually. I don't mind it. It's kind of a neat system. Yes, I had to call, or I booked this online, and I'm going to call and confirm just to make sure I did it right. But I included my mom so she can come with us. And I have to clean the upstairs bathroom and again film, again not really sure what. Wednesday I'll be doing some editing, posting my Celestial Storm makeup look that I have ready to go. Chad's back at work, floors need to be cleaned, and then just some payments that I have to remind myself of. Thursday and Friday, Connor has no school. I think it's like PD day or something, like professional development for teachers. So Thursday, I need to film my plan with me, and it's good because we won't be picking up Connor from school for early dismissal, so it works out that I can film that day. Well, just a reminder for the garbages, and then I decided to put some decoration stickers down. Friday, again, filming, posting my November bullet journal setup, so that will be on the 23rd. It's a week from the end of the month. I always like to, kind of give about a week so people can view it and check it out. And again, pay bills. And then Saturday, there's nothing, nothing at all. So I'll probably do some editing or something based on what I have and some filming. So that's pretty much it. I like this color scheme. I'm kind of I'm not completely obsessed because again, I think I'd mentioned this before that when I get these boxes, so even though they're not really a surprise because Irene shows them on Instagram stories, but I am still like I said before, these aren't something I would pick. So I've already picked a whole bunch of washi tapes on her site, and most of them are purple and green and blue, and that's it. So I'm glad that I did sign up for this because it kind of gets me out of my comfort zone, and I will start collecting like all these washi tapes that I normally wouldn't own. And then you'd be surprised that when you do get inspiration and you're trying to look at, what kind of washi tape you want to use in your planner, because that's generally what I go for. Where if there's a seasonal theme like Christmas or Halloween or something, I'll look for something along those lines. But I'm really happy with these. And whoops, as I drop them everywhere, the color is like really grown up and sophisticated. I like this palette. I'm really excited for October. Like, that is my jam. Like, I love those. The only thing that doesn't really go for me is the butterflies, but everything else, like the little vellum and acetate papers, they're like um, a galaxy and constellations. I just think it's so pretty. So that is it for my Erin Condren. Let's move into my bullet journal now. And again, keep in mind, I went to kind of a different planning system instead of like the weekly setups. So you'll see what I mean when we get there, but let's get into it. As you can see, it's very, very simple. I'm just going to keep it black and white this week because it's kind of nice like this. It's not crazy and like, I love color, but at the same time, it's nice to just kind of go back to basics once in a while. So I have an area here for like events happening throughout the week. Then I have my huge task list, and then the next page will be used as kind of like rolling dailies, like I've been talking about. And right now, this is what works for me. I really enjoy it, and like I can show you this one here actually. So this was for today. So I used this washi tape from Simply Gilded. I love this one. It's one of my favorites, even though it's completely, like a spring washi tape. But I love that gold, and the pink and the green is so pretty together. And I used my 990 Tombow dual brush pen to write the date, and then just like this little list. And then tomorrow I will have another, Friday's date, and then make my other list and just kind of continue from there. So I think this setup, it's really working for me right now and I really like it. So I think that's gonna how I'm gonna be continuing like that in the next foreseeable future anyway. So that's it for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, I'd love if you would subscribe. Please consider subscribing if you're new here and give the video a thumbs up. And also click that little bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. We'll talk to you guys again next week. Have a good one. Bye.